turn my camera off because everybody always wants me to go on live when I'm at home with my kids chilling on my bed. But, supposedly, you can't multitask, like she was trying to say. What
Oh
the
my
fuck?
God.
Like people don't take a shit and go on their phones, cook dinner and go on their phones, be in their car and be on their phones, fucking doing their makeup and be on their phones. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, you don't even have any kids to even be talking about. Baby, I got 3 of them, and they all do good in
Yeah.
school, and they're all very healthy. Fuck out of here. Like, they
That
literally had nothing to say. Literally had nothing to say. Like, nothing to say about me. Y'all came into the house as my fans. Y'all was watching season 2. If it wasn't for season 2, y'all would have never even came on to season 3. Let's be real.
no.
They was in the house asking me mad questions. Oh, this and this and that. Then all of a
Yep.
sudden, when Joseline needs somebody to jump, they're the ones that say jump. And that's why Joseline never don't want to fuck with me, because I don't fucking jump when she says jump. Like, yeah, like, I fuck with her. Like, I fuck with her, for the show purposes, and we had a relationship outside the show and all that. But one thing I never shit going on in my life. I'm not out here in these streets fighting for people. Like, fight your own battles. Like, you need Raven and Diamond to run up on people for you. Like, girl. But then you want to act tough and be like, oh, I drop kick this person and that person. Like, girl, you need security and your little backup team to fight for you. Like,
Hmm.
mm-mm.
No, that was like, and then people are like, "Why didn't you fight?" Blah blah blah. Well, I didn't know they were talking about me being racist, about wearing a bonnet because I wear extensions, and then talking about I'm racist because I eat ramen noodles, and I'm racist because I support black businesses.
Girl, I don't care about none of that. They was just trying to have a reason to make it look good for why they were fighting for Joseline. Joseline basically wanted to fight, wanted all the girls that made the cabaret, the ones that wasn't with the jumping and doing all the extra shit. She basically didn't want. That's all it came down to. Had nothing to do with our dancing and nothing like that.
No, it did not. Had nothing to do with that shit. And that's why, like, I don't fucking get. Like, it was just like the fact of the matter is they started shit for no reason. There was certain people that went there to have, their one-on-one, and that was fine. But other than that, I don't understand why they would all jump in at once.
Because she needs people to jump for her. I don't understand. The episode 1, she was telling me, oh, at the reunion, you was acting like a scary ass bitch because you was being neutral, not jumping. Like, what you mean? Like, you can't, like, I'm a naturally make friends in the house. Like, when we're in the house, like, she's not around or in her room, like, we're naturally gonna make friends with each other. Then if she don't like somebody or doesn't want them on the show, then you gotta not like them too. Like, this is not Mean Girls. I'm not in high school. You got a
No.
problem with somebody, take it up with that person. Like, you act like,
Thank you.
take it up with that person. And then when that person wants to throw bows at you back, you want to get your man involved. Like, girl, corny.
Hella corny. I thought that was like the corniest shit ever. I was just like, huh? It made no sense to me, honestly. Like, none of it made sense. Like,
Not that, like, anybody that knows me, seen me, even like in season 2, like, I could fucking dance. Like, I make money
yeah.
on how to dance. She barely showed me dancing. Like, and I was the one that was on the floor. Me and you were on the floor the whole fucking time. Everybody else would go back in the back and stuff like that. Like, what? I've sweated my ass off. I danced in your fucking cabaret for hours, and y'all barely showed me. That's some hating
Yeah.
ass shit.
They better showed both of us. It's like both of us was on the floor dancing our asses off and shit.
And I'm known. I'm known in the strip club world. I work in a lot of clubs all over these cities. All these clubs that, if y'all haven't noticed, if y'all was fans of Lexi Blow before the show, y'all know I've always been booked and busy. even during the show, I'm on my own fucking tour. Every city that I go to, then they go to it. All these cities, they're going to everywhere that I've already been to.
Right. Exactly. But I find it kind of funny though. It's just like they're doing all this shit, talking about all this other bullshit, and being like, "Oh yeah, we're on tour."
Exactly.
I'm like,
This person who just said, let me see what they said. Hold on, cause uh, damn, y'all writing too fast. Slow down.
no, for real.
Anyway, somebody said that Jocelyn doesn't want us to shine. That's a given. I mean, we look at the other shows. Natalie, even though Natalie has, her little issues or whatever too, at least when Natalie, at least Natalie lets everybody, say who they are, where they're from, what they're about. Like, y'all don't know nothing about us. So y'all want to just judge people off of an edited show. Like, we record 15 hours a day and the show's only an hour long. You can't judge me off of an hour long. Like, y'all don't know who and how they edit stuff. Like, of course you don't want us to shine. Like, hello.
Yeah. Yeah. No, you're right. Dead ass. Like they just don't want anybody to be have their own time and have basically a way to explain themselves. Like everybody is like, oh hi, blah blah blah, I'm this, blah 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 blah, I'm from here, blah blah blah, and then I'm blah blah blah. It's like,
Yeah, yeah, that is corny as hell. I don't even care. I didn't even watch it
do
when it
you
came out. I didn't even watch it until like 3 o'clock at night, and I was laying in bed, and I was just like, this shit is so edited. Like, I was just like, bruh. And then anytime anything gets good, first of all, there was like 5, 6 cameras in the room, but y'all want to use the camera where big ass security's in the way, so y'all can't really see how shit is going down. Like, come on now, y'all got all them damn cameras in the room, and y'all want to pick the camera. Y'all want to pick the footage where we can't even see shit.
mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What got me was seeing that T float around at the beginning of the shit. This shit was funny as fuck. I'm surprised like no one spotted that shit.
I thought I seen something, but then I wasn't, it was fast. I didn't really pay attention.
Well, I was like smoking weed and I was getting ready for work, and I swear to God, I was tripping. I was like, cause I like looked down and then I looked back up to do my makeup and my hair, and I saw something just kind of like whoop. I was like, am I tripping? Did I just see that? And then I had to really just go back and slow it down. And I see this fucking T go fucking cross the fucking shit. I was like, hmm. But then it's like it was like a lot of the shit was so blurry too. It looked very blurry.
Listen, everybody knows. First of all, Norma Jeans. Everybody, they know Blow. She was just there. They know Blow. The only people, listen, the only people that come to her tour are like the young ones, and like they're not like strip club people, so they're not even getting tipped on these tours. Like, they're just doing it for the clout. Like, me and ReRe make so much money. We would lose money going on that tour.
Yeah, we would. We would. Because we'd be blocking all our blessings, really.
And she wouldn't, and if I went on tour with her, damn well she wouldn't let me do my own bookings and tours like that.
Yeah.
How I would be competing when I could make a bigger bag and do my own thing where I'm shining than being behind somebody else when she doesn't want them to shine. She could so easily like let other girls shine and use the platform like she says she's supposed to be woman empowering, but you really got to take your opportunity and use it for yourself and do what you need to do out of it. And honestly, the best thing that I could do was to do my own thing. I'm not gonna How you saying you taking girls out the club, but all they're doing is being background dancers? You're not even putting on real performances. Like, I just do that shit on my own. Fuck, I need you for that.
Exactly. Like, and then like the whole thing about it is like it's just like I just feel like she was trying to do like, oh, I put you on, all this, and like, but we make like me and you make so much money, it's crazy, and we're able to do this shit. You know, you're going and doing your own shit, I'm doing my own shit, plus trying to do a TV panel, plus trying to do music, like the fuck, like, and then me and you are both working together on like certain shit. So I just don't understand how like we wouldn't be able to do any of that shit because we'll be stuck on that tour being, background dancers, really having no shine, no say so, having to put together choreography or pole dancing and all this other bullshit. It's just it wouldn't be worth our time just for ones on the floor. It's like, no, we get paid way, way more to do these interviews, to do, show meet and greets, all this type of shit. We get paid more to do that than we would ever get paid just to be background dancers for Joseline.
Right. And she don't even pay them that. She don't even pay them that much. I got the tea on everything, girl. They mostly make their tip money, and they don't even be tipping them because when you do see tips on the stage, it's people tipping Joseline, but Joseline lets the girls keep it, and it's not even that much, girl. They be making like $60 a piece. Like, y'all seen, I have my own booking in Houston. I don't even show my bags, the money that I'll be making, but I just did it just to do it, just to show y'all, like, bitches out here don't got to split a bag with nobody. Like, that was the problem when we were recording. Like, y'all mad that I'm still on the floor, and I actually have people who support me who came to see me, and I was getting tipped. Like, the fuck?
Then, like, and then Joseline said, and it was at like the fourth, I would say like the fourth episode, like the first night, no, second night of us going to the club, and they were saying Lexi Blow, ReRe, Lexi Blow, because that's what Joseline said. Like, the most names that were said was our names. We
Right.
didn't hear about anybody else's name being said. But like, you had Amber, Amber's name was being said, but Joseline was being
Your rules of the show, you don't even stick to your own rules. Like, the four girls that were picked for season 2, all four of us should have came back, not just two of us. And then the six girls that made the cabaret should all be on tour. Like, she just be giving false hopes and dreams to people, and then she don't want people to shine. She knew Lucky and Big Lex and Sapphire. She knew all these girls did music. Then all of a sudden on season 3, she don't want no girls that do music. Like, girl, why? You don't want them to use your, like, it's just, it don't make no sense to me. I'm
she
overthinking
didn't want
about it.
them to
I'm
be found. She
thinking
didn't
about
want
it.
them to be found. She didn't want them to create music because she wanted her music to be relevant instead of theirs.
Right.
That's the gist I'm getting from it.
Right. Those Gucci sneakers, and they got mad excited and start jumping and fight for, like, you ain't never had a man to buy you something. Like, you ain't never had a man that's like, listen, girl, I get gifts on a weekly basis. I don't need
Period.
I don't need to fight for nobody to get some fucking Gucci. All I gotta do is fucking make a phone call. Shit, I don't even gotta do that. Show up. I show up and I get gifts.
Exactly. And that's what I'm like saying. This is backpacks, bags, shoes, like I've had everything. Like they got so excited about the Gucci things, and then on top of that, K Capri pointed out that they were knockoffs.
Girl, I don't know if they were knockoffs or not, but even so, Gucci sneakers are, what are they? They're only like $800.
Yeah.
They're they're not like, I went on there and I had some Mac and Max on. I had fucking $1,200 pair of shoes on. Y'all, like, my wig, Amber, like, I got my wig from Amber's hairstylist. That shit was $500. Loso, the makeup alone was $350. Like, my outfit was custom made. My dress was custom made by the designer, by Bella Blanco, the designer that made all Joseline's clothes, all from season 2. Like, a girl came lit. Like, and I got paid good. I showed up to look good and collect my check and walk out. I know for a fact that these girls went out there to fight for no fucking reason. That's why I said, as soon as we sat down, she said, I want to, talk. And I said, yeah, I'm hoping that we can talk, but obviously I don't think it's that serious for y'all to be dressed like that in sneakers and stuff. Like, people gonna be like, it is that serious. And then Kate Capri and her went at it. But I was just like, no, it's really not that serious. Like,
It was not that serious, but it's just like the fact of the matter, I love how Kate Capri held her own. Lollipop was being disrespectful, and it was just what it was. But then, when Raven and Diamond hopped in, yeah, that's when Amber and Henny were hopped in. They weren't gonna let Kate Capri do the whole fight on her own. But they also told me that I needed to sit the fuck down because I was unproblematic. It's not my fight. But if I would have known that they were talking all that shit, saying I'm racist and shit like
girl,
that, I would have surely addressed it.
it was so different from season 2. Season 2, a lot of the beef got squashed because we were able to freely walk around and stuff. So they didn't want us to, squash beef and do anything like that, because season 2, Lucky and Barbie took a picture together before they went on stage. Like, they've been made up and everything. Like, so everything was premeditated. They did all that on purpose. And why do you think Zeus is the only ones that don't have a live audience? Hello, they want to have the power to edit stuff. You go Love and Hip Hop, like all these shows, they have live audiences when they do reunions.
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly why it's just ugh. And that's what bothered me is like y'all edited it so much, and if we would have had a live audience, people would have known. People would have known exactly what happened. What happened. And they just wanted it to look like we were the problem starters, really.
Oh yes. And then when you listen to it, like the audio in the back, they're using audio for different, when the fights happen and you hear, like, I heard me talking and like other people talking and stuff. That's when we were talking in other parts of the reunion. So they're trying, like, girl, they did. I told you, Disney helped them. Disney Productions helped them make this, helping them make this reunion. I swear, they paid. No, I'm lying. I don't know who helped them, but I'm just joking. But I'm just saying, like, it was definitely a lot of smoke and mirrors.
Yeah, definitely is very choppy. And if you watch part one, you seen that glitch, right?
Yeah.
You saw that glitch. Like I saw that glitch. I was like, why is there a glitch? It was like,
Everybody
whoa.
asked about Chanel. Y'all gotta go to Chanel and ask Chanel. I don't like talking about other people, but clearly, Chanel knew what I knew. That, if somebody's asking you all season long to fight people for no fucking reason, she knew it was a setup. She knew not to come. And come for what? She's already done with the show. She got humiliated and with the apples and, like, all that stuff. She was the winner and never got to dance in the cabaret. Like, so, and it's basically because she didn't fight. She didn't, Jocelyn didn't like the fact that she didn't fight nobody, for real, for real. So
Yeah, you're right. You're right. And I feel like Chanel, she won her spot. She should have had her spot. Just like you came back for the season 3, and that should have been your spot permanently. You guys shouldn't have to fight for your spot again. That made no sense. That made no sense to me
no,
whatsoever.
they didn't make me fight Gaia, or whatever. They definitely knew Gaia was crazy, because Jocelyn definitely invited her to Miami and they went on the boat and all that. So she knew, Gaia is crazy the moment you meet her. So she knew she was good for TV. But I talked to Gaia. Um, her dressing room was next to mine, and I ran into her. And I asked her, you know, what was the reason for her attacking me. And she pretty much said she thought I was going to jump her. Like Joseline had me come out and jump her with the rest of the girls. And I was like, nah. So she basically was just scared, really, and wasn't sure, you know, what that was about. So as much as I wanted to like clock her, I felt bad and I understood, like, you know, and she's not even heavy. She didn't even hurt me. So I'm just like, I'm just going to let that shit go. Cause I understand she did get jumped in the house, so at this point, everybody's an enemy to her. So I get it.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I a lot of it was premeditated in the house to begin with. And now that I look back and like realizing shit, it's just like, because when they try to get me to fight Kid Capri, and I was like, I'm not doing that. That's why I ran to her and told her about that shit. That shit was crazy to me. I was like, why?
No, I don't move. That comment right there, move Mixie. That's a lie. I just let shit go. I don't hold.
Ex-
I don't hold grudges.
Yeah, I don't hold grudges
I
either.
have a busy life. I got shit that will make me mad. I'm a human being. I could get mad and be upset about things, but honestly, like when I have time to think about shit, I'll just let that shit go. I'm like, why waste your energy?
Exactly. And like you're like like I said before, everyone's entitled to their own opinion. They're, they have the freedom of speech. But at the end of the day, as being a human being, we're the most emotional creatures on this earth, to be honest.
And that yeah, of course, guys, of course they had people. Let me tell you something. As big as season 2 was, and I know girls that are very, very good dancers that sent in really good audition tapes. Like, there's no reason why there's girls that never even worked at the strip club on this season. So obviously, it's giving very bad girls club. It's giving very. I'm gonna just get girls that just want to be on TV and do anything for TV. Like the whole building around like dancers and that wasn't there for season 3. So when I noticed the show taking a turn, why am I gonna why would I stand behind that? That's not what I joined for. And then Justin want people to fight for her and stuff, but girl, like, would you fight for me? Shit, I bet you.
Yeah, that's what I know is that like Jocelyn wants us to fight for her. But would you ever back us up? Would you ever fight for us? Wrong or right? Would you ever stand up for us? Like you asking us to stand up for you. Like it's high school. Oh girl, you got my back. If I fight, you got my back. But would you ever have their back? That's that's the question. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't go your way, or you want me to back you up in a fight. Like, and then some of the fights are not even their fight. It was between, Jocelyn and that person. So why are you jumping in for a person when it's not your fight? It's giving bully. You there?
Yeah, no, I'm listening. I was reading the comments.
Yeah, it's giving bully. It's giving, you want to be able to bully people, but you don't want the same repercussions as the bully gets. And that's why it backfired in her face, and it backfired in Raven and Diamond's and Lollipop's face. Everything backfired. It it really just they just fucked their whole shit off, to be honest. It gave bully. You want to be able to bully, but you didn't want to deal with the same repercussions of a bully would when shit backfires in the face. And then she's doing these strip club tours for her music, but didn't she say she didn't want to go back to the strip club?
She's definitely keeping her dancers in the club for sure. Listen,
But
I love the strip club. I don't even need to work at the strip club, but I still go. Like, I love it. Like, I love that shit. I love shaking my ass. I love having customers. I love my fans come and see me, and I love it.
I love it too. I love being in the strip club. I love, showing my pole work. I love showing my efforts and showing that what I can represent and what I can do. So I
Never
never really had a problem with it.
right. I ain't never cried to a man telling me don't bring me back because I never needed it. What the fuck? What you mean don't bring me back? If a man was treating me like that, I'm like, bitch, bring me back. Bring me back.
Hmm.
I'd rather off deal with 50 men a night than deal with one fucking man putting me down.
Yep, exactly. I have to restart my live because it says I have like women remaining.
Okay.
But I'm probably just gonna get off for now because I gotta make a couple of errands. But yeah, we could definitely talk about this a little bit later too. I don't know like how long you're gonna be up for.
All right. Just text me or something or hit me up in the DM if you're gonna go on.
All
Love
right.
all y'all. Y'all have a good night.
Yes, love y'all. Thank you guys.
Bye.
Bye.